Hi everyone! I heard you are learning all about rocks and geology and the study of the earth, and I thought it'd be really fun to do a little bit more investigating with a really great book I have called Old Rock. It's not boring. Do you guys want to check it out? All right, let's check it out. Old Rock had been sitting in the same spot at the edge of a clearing in the middle of a pine forest for as long as anyone could remember. And even before that. Being a rock seems awfully boring, said Tall Pine. You sit in the same spot day after day, said Spotted Beetle. It's a very nice spot, said Old Rock. Don't you want to go anywhere? Asked Hummingbird. I've flown all over the world and sipped the nectar of exotic flowers. I would surely be bored if I could not fly. Oh, I flew once, said Old Rock. Gosh, said Tall Pine. How? Asked Spotted Beetle. Rocks don't fly, said Hummingbird. Old Rock told them about the time in the beginning when darkness was all around. And then I erupted out of a volcano and soared through the fiery sky into the bright light of a new world. So it was just that one time, said Hummingbird. And now you're sitting here, said Tall Pine. Being bored, said Spotted Beetle. Oh, I'm not bored, said Old Rock. Don't you want to see more? Asked Spotted Beetle. If I climbed to the tip-top branch of a tall pine, I might see a deer mouse nibbling seeds in a nearby tree, or watch ships sailing across the big lake. Old Rock said, I've seen a lot. Old Rock told them about the time a group of friendly dinosaurs lumbered by, munching every leaf in sight. Then, many years later, a not-so-friendly dinosaur came looking for a meal. Haven't seen her. Thanks. You see the little dinosaur hiding behind Old Rock? Yeah, there it is. Time passed, things changed, and the world chilled. Which wasn't too bad, because Old Rock took a ride in a glacier and toured the land. Once the glacier melted, it left me perched on the top of a ridge, and I could see the place where the sky touches the earth. My, you have seen a lot, said Spotted Beetle. How unusual, said Hummingbird. Yes, but that was ages ago, said Tall Pine. Aren't you bored now? Don't you want to move? My limbs flutter gently in a breeze, and they dance wildly when the wind blows. I've never danced, but I'm pretty good at doing somersaults, said Old Rock. Old Rock reveled about teetering on the ridge for a while. The ground tumbled, and I tumbled and stumbled down, down, down into the valley. Grasses grew, mastodons roamed, and lakes formed. Shouldn't you be roaming? What do you see sitting on rock? Yeah, it's a mastodon sitting right on top of rock. I never knew a rock had moves like that, said Tall Pine. I wish I could have been and seen those things, said Spotted Beetle. What happened next? Asked Hummingbird. A pine forest sprouted up around me. One day a strong breeze shook a pine cone loose. From the pine cone, a seed fell onto the forest floor. I watched that seedling grow to be the tall pine who dances in the wind and keeps me company. Sometimes a spotted beetle wanders along to report all that he sees, and every so often the loveliest hummingbird stops to rest after a long flight, and she describes the amazing places that she has visited. It's a very nice spot, said Old Rock. Yes, it is, agreed Tall Pine. Very nice, said Spotted Beetle. Not boring at all, said Hummingbird. Thank you so much for reading that with me. Have fun learning all about rocks.